There are some new updates on CFAI's site regarding refunds for candidates who were originally scheduled for the June exam, and there is some information about upcoming new windows in 2021, new exam windows for level 2 and level 3, which I think is exciting information. Let's talk about the refunds. This really only applies to June 2020 registration fees. In other words, you were scheduled to write for June. That's all they're refunding at this point are the registration fees for the June 2020 exam. You were scheduled to write for June. There are two conditions to qualify for the refund here. Number one, you must have been deferred twice. In other words, you were scheduled for June and you got bumped out of December. Then you can request a refund. The second condition is, even if you were deferred twice, if you've already registered for 2021, well then you've already indicated that you plan to continue on and that you really aren't requesting a refund. So you must not be registered for 2021 yet. You must meet these two conditions. Condition 1, you are deferred twice, you paid for the June exam. Condition 2, you have not registered for 2021 yet. If you meet those conditions, all right, in the description box below is a link. If you click on that and scroll down to you see refunds, you'll see, I think, the second paragraph, the last sentence says, click here to fill out your request refund form. That can be done anytime between the times of 9 a.m. December 7th all the way to 11:59 p.m. December 21st. So you have a 2-week window in there to request your refund. If you do this, and then you say, okay, there's my refund. I'm going to register for the May exam. You must wait until after December 23rd to register for any future exam. So if you go and you request your refund today and you decide next week that you're going to write in May and you're going to schedule for May, you must wait until the 24th before you can schedule that. Now, let me just say a word about refunds here. If you're a level 3 candidate, I really don't think you're requesting a refund at this point. You're not going to just abandon this. You're going to continue on. So it's just a matter of rescheduling. Same at level 2. You've already got level 1 behind you. Even if you thought level 2 was challenging, you can do it. You got through level 1. You can get through level 2. I don't know that you're requesting a refund here unless you're at the point of deciding that this really isn't for you. Same with level 1. Level 1 is probably more likely to request a refund because they might be saying, look, I haven't really gone into this too far. I haven't written anything yet, but I can tell it's not for me. Or the worst decision you can arrive at is to say, this was a terrible year. This was really messed up. I'm done with this. Listen, you can't let life's randomness knock you from your convictions. You came to the decision to do this. So revisit the calculus that you used in arriving at the decision. Why were you drawn to this? Why did you want to do this? And understand, or at least try to separate your interest and your conviction to the field versus the randomness of life. And last year was just randomness showing up. Ask anybody my age how much randomness will push them around in life. And it will attempt to knock you off your course. And the strength of your convictions will hold you tight to your course. So if this is something that you wanted to do, but you're just frustrated about the last year, understand that that's just randomness, messing with your mind. Okay? So there you go. If after December 23rd you do want to register, you can jump back in and register. You'll have to pay the fees at that point in time, but you will not have received your refund by that time. So there'll be an overlap period where you're out 2 sets of registration fees before you get one back, just so that you're aware of that. New level 2 and level 3 test windows. We know that in August of 2023, there is a level 2 window. There will now be a level 3 window in August as well. And we know that in November, there is a level 3 window, but not a level 2 window. Well, now there will be a level 2 window. So let's draw this out. We got February, May, August, and November. You have level 1 in all windows. It was level 2 for May and August. Now we're adding November. And it was level 3 for May and November. Now we're adding August. So these are the two new ones. So May will have 1, 2, and 3. August will have 1, 2, and 3. And November will now have 1, 2, and 3. But February is all by its lonesome with just level 1. So there are two new windows that will be opened up for level 2 and for level 3, which is nice because if you're making a run for level 2 in May and you don't make it, it is a possibility that you can then schedule it for November because it is not an adjacent window. You could not repeat level 2 in August because that is an adjacent window. So it looks like you can rest easy in May for level 2. If you don't make it, you still can get it out of the way with the same content, with the 2020 content, even though we're in 2021. Anyways, there you go. Link is in the description box below this video if you want to do a little bit more reading. But that's the updates for refunds. These are refunds for your registration fees that you had paid to CFAI for the June exam, and your update on your new test windows for level 2 and level 3.